Though it was time to leave the Silver Knot, we can't tell you just how blessed we were to have had this opportunity. If you haven't watched our previous videos on what we did there, go take a look. We want to quickly recap our time there and also show you some things we hadn't shown you in the previous videos. We also want to show you where we headed to next. Ken will cover that, but for now, let's recap. We had a blast razor riding. We enjoyed several parades. We went to Glacier National Park twice, and the best part was that our middle daughter Jordan and her husband Tanner flew in to experience it with us. We visited the National Bison Range. We boated and kayaked on the beautiful Flathead Lake. Ken finally got to drive a Super C. Ken was an extra in a movie. I got to go to a lavender farm, and I got to pick cherries. And yes, I got to pick some really good restaurants. We saw a wildfire start in the place that we'd ridden the razors just days before, and watched as the water scooper helicopters jumped into action. And of course, we both worked the Harvest Host and the wedding venues, and I was super happy to get my hands dirty again, doing one of the things I love most, planting pots with beautiful flowers.
But as Pam said, it was time to leave. And over the next 6 weeks, we covered 1,650 miles, getting to and exploring the Pacific Northwest. We originally thought we would head to Canada, but as is the beauty of RVing, we pivoted and onto the Pacific Northwest we went. And our route took us to Knoxon, Montana and Sandpoint, Idaho, where we saw the Kootenai Falls and saw our first moose in the wild. Actually, 4 moose. We got chased and evacuated in Spokane due to the wildfires, went on to Pasco and Columbia River Valley, and went to a great winery. Then it was on to Kelso, Washington, where we got a chance to see Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, Mount Hood, the Multnomah Falls, and Astoria, where we met some YouTube friends. Then it was on to the Oregon coast for some hiking, coastal beauty, and great seafood. We then headed inland to the Oregon Willamette Wine Valley. We went to a couple of vineyards, met another YouTube couple, but we had some truck troubles with an exploding battery. We started heading back to the coast, this time further south in a town called Florence. We met up with another YouTube couple just rambling around, and we rode the sand rails in the Oregon dunes, explored this beautiful coast, and we ate and drank well. From there, we crossed back over the Cascades to the Bend Sisters area for some great hiking and some great breweries. We weren't done with Oregon quite yet. We made our way down to the epic collapsed volcano known as Crater Lake. This is a beautiful place, the deepest lake in the United States with some of the cleanest water in the world. The weather was crazy the day we went. It rained, it snowed, and then the sunshine came out to reveal the beauty of this lake. Well, we finally made it out of Oregon and the Pacific Northwest, and but I got to tell you, we loved it. We just absolutely loved it, and we hope that the snippet video that we just put together will kind of entice you to, take a look at that, because we've got some really good stuff coming out. But we are in another beautiful place for now, and it's one of the cleanest lakes in America.
Yep. Does anyone recognize where we are? If you don't, we're in Lake Tahoe, and we had a couple days of decompression. Now we're looking forward to a couple of days of a lot of fun coming up with our daughter and son-in-law coming in, and headed from here to Vegas to Grand Canyon, and then beelining it back to Texas.
Yeah, so I think it's about 1,700 miles from here back to Texas, and so a couple stops along the way. So we will get these videos out as soon as we can, and like I said, I hope that we entice you to watch those. If you want to hit the road with us and join our journey, then hit that subscribe button. If you would like to give us a like, we'd love it. to give us a like to love, or like to, and all that kind of stuff. And ring the bell so you can be notified of when those videos come out. And share it with your friends. You know, we love doing this kind of stuff. We love sharing. And it's not just our experiences, it's bringing those experiences to people that might not be able to do it themselves. And so, yeah, we look forward to it, and look forward to getting back to see family and friends in Dallas as well, and your dad in Vegas. So we'll be looking for those videos coming up.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.